Oak Father, watch over your servant.
You cannot use that right now. You cannot use that right now.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Blacketh's will be done. An efficient path.
What comes next? Let me strike true. victory shall not be checked! Cannot give up now.
One day, I'll catch a break.
I will ascend. Hachazith. On the move.
None can withstand nature's wrath. I must be without mercy.
Best be on my way.
Time to strike. This is your end. On I go.
Never a dull moment.
Victory awaits.
I fight for the Old Father's realm.
Did it? You actually did it! The leader's dead! Praise Sylvanus. No, that's not right. Praise you, my friend. The Grove owes you a debt beyond measure.
Killing's never my first choice, but those three were too dangerous to leave alive. Let's get out of this pit, firstly. Return to the Grove. I'll make my own way there. I can see to some matters there, and we can discuss what comes next amidst more bucolic surroundings than here.
Have to keep going. What's in here? discussion.
Keep your distance, darling.
Moving ahead.
I miss this.
Blood comes easy these days.
I am fury. I am death. On the move. Bleed for me.
The dance macabre.
What should I do?
Let's spill some blood.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Swift and lethal.
No one stopped me yet. Light on my feet. All right, what now? Seems simple enough. No time to rest.
My faith will protect me. Tazif. Need to act fast.
Where do I go from here? hope your soul is in good hands. What path lies before me?
Time to strike. Taste my fury. Can't give up. Not now. Heading there.
Well, so much for peace. Have to keep going.
Victory awaits. No time to waste.
Moving.
What's the plan?
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Breathe deep and move.
I will ascend.
Time to move.
Talk to me. Onward.
Time to push my luck again. On my way.
Swift and lethal. You bow or you break.
Don't linger.
Let's finish this. Have to keep going.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Can't slow down.
Time to strike.
Let's get going. Eager for battle. Onward. Still breathing, despite everything. Very well.
Over here.
You bow, or you break.
Smash! Crush! Crush the ball bag! Nice and juicy.
Ready. Too much to bear.
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers. Your finger traces the arc of your lips. Wetness, sweat, blood, and saliva mixed into one viscous liquid.
Chukil Gate Vlakith Mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others, then myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
I cannot trust my own mind. So it seems I must trust yours. I will wait. But know this. I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all. I came just in time. You are transforming.
Your salvation. And not for the first time. I saved you before.
And I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a mind flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you. We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it, nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it. A fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. You'll feel better. I promise. This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it.
You already know how.
Your mind swells as it subsumes everything the tadpole has to offer. Everything it was and everything it was destined to be. Pure potential. Pure power.
Good. You have grown your power and improved your chances of survival.
Someone there?
Indolence breeds madness. Action, not reaction.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
How delicious.
What do you get up to all day without us, hmm?
Careful, I bite.
What to do? On my way. Bet that will fit in my pack. Seems like a good moment to talk.
Gone gods. Watching you consume that tadpole was more disgusting than the tadpole itself. Though, I suppose that's not what you wanted to talk about. I think that unknowable powers come with unknowable consequences. I can't say I'm not curious, but once you've taken a lithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you. I'm more than a bit wary, I admit. Still, I am the Frontier's avowed protector. New dangers require new skills to vanquish them. If the tadpole must be my curse, then let the powers it grants me be the Sword Coast's blessing. I will consume what I must to make it so.
It was bad enough having just one of those tadpoles forced upon us. I can scarcely believe you actually inflicted another on yourself. On one hand, they seem useful. But on the other hand, or perhaps tentacle before long, we know where they're coming from, and what lies at the end of that path. I never expected ceramorphosis to be tempting. I think we should resist these powers. There's simply too many unknowns for us to risk it. Well, perhaps you have a point. Fine. Let's explore these powers then. I just hope we don't come to regret it.
What's next? Let's move. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Well, no tentacles yet. I suppose we can consider that a success. Who knows? Drow? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk.
Always room for more.
Come on, then. Don't leave me in suspense. How are you feeling? No errant tentacles? No sudden cravings for a more cerebral diet? Wonderful. Advantages are a more precious commodity than I'd have hoped, given the nature of our predicament. I commend you on your willingness to take such a risk. Now, let's hope your new illithid fuel prowess tipped the balance suitably in our favor. Was there another matter you wish to discuss? Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company. Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know. Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close. Here, on the Sword Coast. Impossible. That can't be. That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now. I can't attest to the specifics, but I do know that not long after insertion, the host, that's you, turns into a mind flayer. As there's not a tentacle on your head, I can only assume you haven't been infected. If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flayer? Ridiculous. Isn't it? Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim. If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, dear sweet gods! I mean, yes. I suppose I can. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
Danger. No good will come of devouring a ghaik worm, no matter what you might think. Mark my words, this power would be no blessing, but a curse. You might as well ask me to gouge out my eyes for the promise of sight, or slice off my tongue for the promise of taste. Consume all the ghaik tadpoles you wish. I'm not so craven. No, that's absurd. When the tadpole has stretched to every pore and slithered through every vein, what am I to do then? It won't hear my screams. It won't care if I beg. I will be remade in its image. My faith in Vlaakith will guide me, and my own might will sustain me. I have no need of this depraved power. You might be right. The Githyanki have long studied ghaik and used what we've learned. The Zaithisk itself was devised from such knowledge. The tadpole is perhaps not just a curse, but a weapon I can twist and mold to my advantage. Very well. I will swallow my disgust and avail myself of the parasite's powers.
My good fella. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you.
Ready. Whatever it takes.
No one back home will ever believe this. Should mind my step.
fate. Dost thou require a new ally?
I've got a long road ahead.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Don't touch me.
Looking ahead.
Trust no one.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
There's no time to waste.
What a day.
Can't give up now. Is that blood? No, never mind. Here goes nothing. Breathe deep and move.
So, you've indulged. Just helped yourself to a little more power, I see. And there isn't a tentacle to be seen. Not a bad deal, I'd say. My only complaint is that you didn't want to share. I wouldn't mind indulging myself. I admit I wasn't keen to be the first to try it, just in case there were any, surprise side effects. But now that we know it's safe, I'm all for experimenting. Excellent. I'll have a rummage around and help myself in my own good time. Thank you. Your generosity is appreciated. Watch your back.
Never a dull moment. All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. At the ready.
Goblins are such vile little parasites.
Given your own nature, are you really the one to judge?
Better not be cursed. All for me.
You've set foot in a restricted area. A swift exit may be in order. You've been granted free passage. What you do with that privilege is up to you. You've been caught mid-robbery. Your next move had best be a careful one. You aren't as intimidating as you hoped. You're being attacked.
Fall, damn you.
Feel death's cold grip. To the death.
That won't work. I am fury. I am death. I will not know failure.
What now? Time to press Done.
I'm ready.
Again. I am fury. I am death. Try something else.
I won't give in. Fall by my hand. These boots have seen everything.
Something over there.
Never a dull moment. Might be useful. I wonder who or what those chains are for. I wonder who or what those chains are for. What to do? Open up. Not a chance I'll fit in there.
described in the dwarf's poem.
Let's see what this does. Very far down. We'll have to go in to see the bottom.
You have to spend so long poking about down here. I'd much rather be outside with...
You've only just come to tolerate sun, and you're... You could use the color.
Should be easy. Let's be quick. Yes, please. It is, as they say,
Something over there.
What now?
Careful, Lae'zel. It's dark around here. Would be a terrible shame to lose you for us.
Someone doesn't like visitors.
My faith protects me. I've got a long road ahead.
Well, hello.
Best get going.
There is work to do.
Assume nothing.
My faith will guide me.
You know, for all the time I've spent lurking in the shadows, hardly a... or its undersides. Because it's... why do you I was a slave. Perhaps I still am. But now, I've been confused. It's simple. Just in theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done, people think the biggest threat to a vampire. The biggest threat to a vampire? So why would any vampire give up control? Trust me. It doesn't.
Wits and blades, always sharp. Need to keep going. Better get to it. I'd better take a peek.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning.
What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps?
The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service. Why, I never. You're paranoid, aren't you? Must be the surroundings. Rather bleak and lonesome. One feels so exposed. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come. There, middle of somewhere. The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last. Are you not entertained? Well, far be it from me to disappoint. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain. Come now, why play hard to get when you're in deep over your tadpoled head? One skull, two tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all like that. Take all the time you need, but make up your mind before you're counting down with tentacles. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease. I'll be around, watching you squirm like a tadpole through a nice, juicy brain. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Might be useful.
Victory awaits.
Can't even catch my breath. Can't afford to stay idle.
Take you. Take you.
All right, what now? One day I'll catch a break. I'll take that.
A scout just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place yet. And I hear you are the one to thank. I'm grateful. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it. It's not enough, but it's all we have.
Halsin will likely want to thank you too, mind. He returned just a while ago. I believe he's catching up with Korga. As for us...
No armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us. Excellent. Lead the way.
Have a drink. I'm fine.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here... I hate it. This is awful. We killed some goblins to save some tieflings. The tally of lives didn't change much. But what do I get for all my hard work? A pat on the head and vinegar for wine. Pfft.
It's a heavy, rich red, dry and sharp.
See what I mean? Awful. All I want is a little fun. Is that so much to ask? By the hells. Sex, my dear. A night of passion. Not with you, just to be clear. I mean, can you imagine? Ugh, no. Anyway, don't let me keep you. I'm sure you have someone else to sniff around.
But that's not what happened.
Live a little.
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am. Cheers to many more like this.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow. Go on, enjoy yourself.
Aha! I do hope you have partaken of something... Why, that ballad was something iconic, but not too much of a mouthful. We don't want to exclude the common folk, after all. A wonderful one indeed. But your deeds loom larger than life now, my friend. You simply must have a title to match. Far too much? Not to belittle your chief. I must deliberate.
I'd like some time to talk.
Thank you. There's that confidence I thank you. I was hoping you'd spare me a moment. It was something rather a lesson, however. It's something best for now.
Maybe we should forget the city. Live out here, under the stars.
We'll be...
Here we go.
Without you.
Frightful and fierce. That's more like it. How many goblins did we kill? 10? Let's make it 20. That's my girl.
I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Neogi's, yet they... A pity for us, you have promised your I've no doubt he's as seductive as he is succinct. You know the fortune of my company. Another fortune. Think if you must.
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. I saw you with Gale. You two looked cozy. Far be it from me to judge. Blood must still be running a little hot after everything. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for? I think you'll find I've been showing ample concern for myself since the moment we met.
I mean, desperate people. Like those refugees. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove.
Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd. That's more easily said by some than others. But nobody's here to debate right from wrong.
Shadowheart trails off and glances around at the party. She turns back to you, mildly surprised you're still there.
I thought you might have wanted to mingle with the others.
That's so. I won't pretend I'm not surprised. We haven't always seen eye to eye, after all.
Besides, I'm sure there's plenty of people who'll be keen to celebrate most thoroughly with you. Maybe you would, but I'm not cruel enough to get your hopes up, in spite of what some might believe. I have no idea what you mean. Now on you go, and happy hunting. For now, don't worry. There'll be plenty of fun for you tonight. Just not in my tent. What, some advice on how to make me more bearable? All right, if you like. I'm not half as mysterious as you might think. Respect my privacy, my beliefs. Keep us focused on finding a cure. If you do that, well, I see no reason why we shouldn't get closer. Now, enough about me. Haven't you seen the way Gale's been stealing looks at you? Go on, see if you want something. Or someone.
There's promise in patience, I assure you. There's promise.
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. Your hand was sought by several, But there is only one night ahead. Whose company will you seek? At least for tonight. Your heart skips a beat. What treasures might this night bestow?
Gith train relentlessly. We know our bodies inside and out. Let me show you. Close your eyes and submit. I am ready.
You awake in pain. Your back, your hands, even your tongue ache.
It's time to rise. Dawn is upon us. Of course you did. I'm as extraordinary in bed as I am on the battlefield. Love. I might give you a lay should my whim so take me, but I won't give you love. Up now. Your moment's over.
Every breath, every blink proves exhausting. A long day awaits you.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger. To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls. Nature speaks to me. Birds report what they've seen. And I've overheard goblins speaking of it too. Moonrise is at the heart of all this. I'm sure of it. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the Shadow Curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Dark Justiciars. I must see for myself.
Aridin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse. Already? If only I'd gone with you instead of Aradin. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned. Unfinished business, and a lifetime of regret to repair. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thorm and his Dark Justiciars years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. I spent years researching the curse, trying to put an end to it. Nothing has worked. Yet, if I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse. Same as you may find a cure for your infection. Precisely. Then perhaps I could have done something about both the Shadow Curse and Ceremorphosis aberrations. But in my eagerness, I put far too much faith in the abilities of Aradin and his band. We didn't even get close. I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. A bird's already been dispatched to summon her. I need her to stay focused on her training. The Grove will need a skilled healer in my absence. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence. Resentment will spring up like mushrooms no matter what I do. You cannot please everyone, and you'd be a fool to try. Now, we've quite the journey ahead. Best get started. Oakfather's blessings to you. I studied one up close. Closer than most would care to be to those things. A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Afterwards, I was able to examine the tadpole that emerged. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say. It's had the whole region around Moonrise Towers in a chokehold of darkness and despair for years now. Those who remained are shadow-cursed. If you don't die at their hands, then you become one of them. We have to get to Moonrise, but the less time we spend in its blighted surrounds, the better. Precious little, but I'm quite certain it can still be found. Well, there's hardly anyone left to share the responsibility with. Few who witnessed the fall of Moonrise still draw breath. What Ketheric Thorm unleashed is not something that nature can undo by itself. I must do what I can. I studied the Shadow Curse for years, but to truly understand it and stop it, I must reach its source. Perhaps. perhaps. But we'll need to get closer before I can put my theory into practice. Put it from your mind for now. Once we near the curse, then there will be more to be said. There are few things that are too strong for me. And cast those regrets aside. You did not get caught up in the moment. You seized it. In other circumstances, I would have done the same. A bad impression. Impossible. With such stimulating company? Never better.
Ah, my good... Quite the cozy setup you have here. My It's not too deep. Just... You won't find a more learned opinion on this matter, I assure you. You only have a matter of days to live.
My condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile. Thank you. It is a strange experience. Each time anew. Somehow the second artifact hasn't had the effect of the first. It's somewhat relieved the discomfort, but I fear my hunger hasn't quite... Ever the pragmatist... The magic isn't having... It merely drizzles. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Thank you for the artifact.
So it's true. You scattered the goblins. Peace can finally return to... As am I. Of course. May you keep balance.
Would you believe I've never been with a Githyanki.
Keep your mouth closed and learn to obey. Perhaps we can attempt it.
Oh, no. I think I will leave that honor.
You did this grove a great...
I think it's high time you all left. Our sacred...
Within the inner sanctum, of course. It is not for us to fight your... I assure you.
Looking ahead.
The tieflings have gone. Good.
You think you... Sooner or later. We're free of the days ahead.
You've done it. No, I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was as fair enough. And I let me show you on your map where you can find the cache. Place it among the pedestals inside our library. When the wolf glows brightest, everything in the vault below.
Blessed day. You kept your word. Thank you.
I don't know, but I'll have the chance. Have to tidy this place.
A parasite. Take it. It might be useful.
beautiful glaive. So why does touching it give me a knot in my stomach?
Keep a blade close.
Let's move. Maybe I need more pockets. Moving in. Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Well, hello.
No one back home will ever believe this.
What now?
Don't waste a step.
no time to waste. I'll give it a try.
I wouldn't have predicted the night you shared with our friend Lae'zel. You didn't consider it beneath you.
They were beneath me at times, but also above me, and standing at certain points.
That's enough. I get the picture. Gods, do I get the picture.